Hi, welcome back. In this lecture, we will be exploring the purpose of component scan annotation in Spring Boot applications. Here we have a package and we have all the like bean models, controller, and even the main application. Everything is under this package. But in a real-time application, as we will be exploring in the coming lectures, there will be service layer, there will be repository layer, and that may be in different packages due to modularity and other reasons. So let us make a small change to this application and let us see what is the need for component scan. So what I'm doing here is, let me try to see, I'm not discussing much on the existing application. The reason is we have already discussed this in the previous lectures, and actually the name of it is demo 91, and we have seen as part of the Spring Boot REST application the previous lectures. So let me create a package here, new. Let me create a package, fine, and I'll give the name of the package as I'll give something as hello. Let us assume I want to place the hello controller in this for whichever reason. It need not be controller. Basically, it can be anything inside this application. So I want to place it in a different package. Okay, let us place it. Now let's try to run the application. See, before I discuss about component scan, let us see what can be the errors which will occur, so that will help you in the real-time applications how to solve it using component scan annotation. Fine. Okay, I have moved this hello controller. I'm just moving this hello controller to the com.hello package. Yes, we have moved the hello controller to com.hello. Let me run the application. Yes, I'm running the application. Let us check what is the port number once. So basically now I want to hit the URL which is in hello controller and see whether I'm able to hit that REST endpoint successfully, or will I get any exceptions, then how to solve that exceptions. So that is a problem in front of us. Okay, the port number is 8089. Let us wait for the application to get booted. Great, the application is booted up. You can see here started demo 91 application 2339. Okay, fine. Now let us start hitting the REST endpoint which is exposed from hello controller. In the hello controller, I have exposed /abc. Okay, let me try to hit it directly from the browser. So local host, the port number is 8089 slash. Let's go and cross check. Let's go and cross check which is the port URL ABC. Fine. Let me try to hit it. Am I able to hit it? Actually, it is being exposed, but here I'm getting like 404 status not found or whichever. Okay, let's go and see the console of the server. No, it's telling like, it is telling basically that is not there. So what could be the reason? See here, this specific REST control hello controller is not being loaded by the Spring framework. The reason is it is not being loaded. Why? The reason is, see, when the application is booting up from here, that is demo 91 application here, as we know, this is actually three different annotations which are there. One is @component scan. See, basically, this is internally three different annotations. One is @component scan. This is used to scan all the components. One more is @configuration to say that this is related to the configuration. There is one more which is @auto configuration. Basically, this enables the auto configuration. Okay, right. See, here this @component scan, what it does is it says that scan for the components in the current directory. The current directory is nothing but this one. And sorry, not the directory, in the current package and all the sub packages. Clear? So, got it. But here if you say com.hello is not a sub package of this com.example91.demo 91. See, just to get confidence that all the components in the com.example91.demo 91 are successfully loaded, let us do one small check. Okay, so what we will do is, let me try to hit /customers once and let us cross check whether the customer controller has been successfully. Yes, it has been successfully loaded, scanned and loaded, and I am able to hit the REST endpoint in that successfully. Okay, so as we were discussing, the default @component scan identifies or loads all the components in the current directory, which is com.example91.demo91 and the sub packages, the current package and the sub package. So how can I force the Spring framework that take or consider even the components which are in com.hello? So let me try to place the com.hello here. Fine. So this is the annotation which is required here. Fine, I have added. Let me save it. Let me try to reboot. In the coming lectures, I will tell you how you can avoid rebooting your Spring Boot application after every change. Okay, we need to use something called dev tools. I'll be introducing you in coming lectures. Okay, right. Okay, I made the change. Let me try to run this again. Yes, it is booted. Now let me try to go and hit the REST endpoint ABC. As you see here, I'm able to identify, and let me also check for custom. Okay, is the REST endpoint fine? Yes, it is fine. The reason is it stopped loading the current package and it's loading com.hello. So what is the solution? See, here you can use the array like this. You can specify both of them or both the packages. and even more packages if there is a necessity. Okay, so let me say com dot example 91 dot demo 9. Fine. So let me reboot the application. Yes, it has been started. I'm able to hit customers. I'm able to hit ABC. Fine. So it doesn't apply only to the REST controller. It can be anything. Maybe we'll see the services, repositories, etc. in future. Okay. So it can be any type of component. Okay. So this is how we can use @componentScan to scan from multiple packages in the project. It may happen that, see, sometimes com.lo, yes, we have it directly here, but it may happen that you are trying to get it from some other third party, and that is mentioned as a dependency, and you are trying to hit, or you are trying to use some code in that, okay, as a bean or component or whichever. So how can you identify is just add that package here. Okay, so similarly, you can specify any number of packages here. Spring Boot framework will basically scan all these packages for the components. And whenever you see that any bean is not being identified, or any URL, even though it is available, it is not being hit, and any related exceptions, you can check whether it is a component scan issue. Thank you.